Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of December. I hope everybody's doing well. I do want to take one quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Taurus out there. So guys, take what resonates for you, simply leave the rest for someone else. Also, please keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, so if these events are not occurring right now, they may very well occur in the next few weeks. But as always, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Taurus? What would you like Taurus to know for the month of December? All right, Taurus, you're starting out with the High Priestess. Let's see what's crossing that. So you're definitely being very intuitive right now. You could be a little secretive. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so there could be some kind of an offer that you're planning to give that you're kind of holding back, or it could be also that there's a lack of communication with someone. We'll clarify. Let's see what's happened in the past. The Three of Cups. So it looks like you were partying in the past. Yeah, you were partying, you were going out. I do feel like for some of you, you may have been hoping for a reunion with someone, and that may not have gone through. Let me see why all this is happening. Tell me why all this is happening for the sign of Taurus. Yeah, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, there was a reunion you were hoping for and it has not gone through. You've kind of pulled yourself back emotionally. You're not really offering anything right now. It looks like there may even be a lack of communication, and you're appearing to be very secretive, at least to the other person or to outside people. I do think you're keeping things very, very close to the chest. You're not really giving up your game plan here. Let me see what's on your mind. Tell me what's on Taurus' mind. Five of Swords. Yeah, you want to win. There's something here that there's a change that's occurring, and it might include conflict. So you could be in conflict with somebody. Be careful that you're not in your ego though, Taurus. But with the Five of Swords, you have this energy of wanting to win at all costs. So let me see what's happening in December for you. King of Swords in the reverse. Something may be making you angry. There could be something that's making you angry, or perhaps you're dealing with somebody that you feel is not being honest. Let me see how you're showing up. There is still a lack of communication that I'm picking up on for some of you guys. Show me how Taurus is showing up in this reading. How is Taurus showing up in this reading? See, it's that secretive energy, Taurus. You don't even want me to see your energy here. Okay, the World. So you're showing up as closing out some kind of a cycle in order to begin a new cycle. The energy coming towards you, though, is somebody who is wanting a reconciliation, a reunion with you. So, interesting. Let me see Spirit's advice. Show me Spirit's advice for Taurus. Now, some of you guys, and I have to tell you because it's what I'm seeing, some of you guys are not being on the up and up. You're being very secretive with somebody that does want a reunion with you. So you're not being completely honest with that person, and you may be holding back from offering them anything. Gosh, let me try that again. Spirit, I need it clear. Spirit's advice. Thank you. Yeah, see, Spirit is saying be honest, be direct, communicate honestly and directly, and particularly in the communication, provide clarity. Your outcome at the end of the month is the Hangman in reverse. So there's something you have been waiting for, that the wait is over, but it primarily is showing me that you're seeing something here very differently by the end of the month. It's like you're receiving some form of enlightenment about a situation. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. That's very positive because the Sun is known as the happiest card in the deck. And it does indicate that the underlying energy here is, new beginnings and, happiness. Signs that I'm seeing, pretty clearly would be Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. But it doesn't have to be. It could just be that somebody has those prominently in their chart. So let's clarify, Taurus. Spirit, why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here for Taurus? All right, 9 of Pentacles and the Star card. Okay, so you're very hopeful about a situation, but you're keeping it to yourself. You're trying to find balance here. There could be some codependent energy with somebody that is from the past, but I do feel like even though you might not be saying it directly, there's a desire to balance things out with this person, to heal the energy here. Let me see why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. You may not know how to go about doing this. Yeah, Page of Wands. There could be somebody new. Yeah, there could be somebody new that's here as well. Interesting. Let me see, why is the 3 of Cups here? There is something or somebody that you're either flirting with or is flirting with you. Some new spark of interest. The Fool. Okay. So that's a new beginning. That's taking a leap of faith. But be careful because you may have jumped right back into something here or you may have met somebody. So there's something here to do with codependent energy that there's been a new beginning with or a fresh beginning with. I do feel like many of you Taurus have an option between reconciling with somebody, and there's somebody here that you may have been partying with, you may have met. This person could be a bit codependent. So you're kind of keeping everything really close to the chest. You're not really revealing a whole lot. I feel like you guys have a choice between someone from your past and somebody brand new that you may be flirting with. Why is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, look at that. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles. Now that's the energy that's coming towards you. So somebody may have walked away from you, Taurus, or you walked away from them. It created a sense of loss for you. But you're still emotionally attached, even though you're not showing that. And you're not showing your emotions and feelings because you felt abandoned by this person. You felt left out in the cold. But you are definitely still attached to this person, even though you're not giving your feelings and emotions to them. Now, in the meantime, it looks like you've had a new beginning with somebody that is new here. Because you felt rejected by this person from the past. Why is this 5 of Swords here? You may be in an argument with this person from the past. The Hangman. Now, that energy is reversing. So you're waiting to win some sort of an argument here. You might be a little bit in your ego. I do have to be honest with you that I'm seeing that. But you feel like it's better to wait, that there's some sort of change that is occurring in your life. You're thinking about these changes. You're in conflict with somebody, but you're waiting. You're waiting. And while you're waiting, you may be angry. There's some dishonest energy with regard to communication. And if it's not dishonesty, it's a lack of communication. So let's look at December. Show me December for the sign of Taurus. Show me December for the sign of Taurus. All right, let's see what we have. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the King of Cups reversed. We have the 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups reversed, the Emperor in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands reversed, the Hierophant, and the Strength card in reverse. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that there is definitely somebody that you're not speaking to at the beginning of December. I am seeing that this may be somebody that there was an ending with, and this may have really broken your heart or hurt you on some level. I feel like you feel very rejected or abandoned by this person, and so you've kind of closed down your emotions. So in the first week, I see you really focusing on that loss, not feeling open-hearted towards that person. You may even feel that that person is trying to emotionally manipulate you. But I do feel like you've kind of closed down your emotions and feelings. You're just not emotionally available. There's a sense of anger here. There's a sense of wanting to win. There's some ego. I do feel that you have to be very careful also with your money in the very beginning of December, because there could be a loss, a financial loss that's related to dishonesty. Either on your part or on the part of someone else. But there's something here about a loss of money in the first week, so be careful with that. I do feel like it will resolve by the third week of December and things will move in your favor again, but I want you to be careful about that. With regard to relationship, I do feel like you've pulled, in the first week, you will be pulling your emotions back. There's a period of sadness here, a period of feeling that love is not in your life. And it's kind of sparking out some negative emotions for you. I do see in the second week, there's a sense of regret, a sense of looking back at your past, feeling like love is not for you. There's definitely a need for you to pour that love into yourself. By the middle of the month, there's a situation that you feel is just out of control. And the more it spins out of control, the more you want to control it. So be careful that you're not becoming controlling in the situation. Because I do feel like there is going to be a positive change in the third week. I feel like in the first couple of weeks of December, though, you may be feeling very sad and having regrets over something that has ended, and feeling kind of emotionally shut down. So it looks a little difficult in the early part of December, but in the third week, I see things changing and they're moving in your favor. With regard to commitment, it could also be that you receive advice that is going to be a game changer for you. But the energy does subtly shift in the third week. You will not see that manifested. You're still going to feel very overwhelmed. You're going to feel like there's a lot of problems in the third week. But I do feel like it is shifting for you, and it is shifting in your favor. So that is very, very important news for you to know. So don't give up hope because something shifts in the third week. I do think that in the third week, you're still feeling overwhelmed and feeling this sense of, that you just have all the problems of the world kind of at your feet. Don't know what direction to go. And I do feel like that's when you're going to seek guidance, either from a spiritual leader, perhaps a psychic or a tarot reader, or even just somebody that you deeply trust. And I do feel like this person is going to advise you with regard to fear and the need to work on yourself. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done on self in the end of December, and that's burdensome to you. I can see that that's not really what you want. But I do feel that that is the advice that you're going to be given. Just know that by the third week of December, things are on an energetic level beginning to shift. And don't allow this fear to encompass you. So, because these are definitely issues that can be worked out and resolved. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. There's a sense of hopelessness, but these are things that can be worked out if you're willing to learn from the past. Now let me see how you're showing up. We have the World. Why is the World here for Taurus? All right. We have the Death card in reverse. We have the World in reverse. And we have the Three of Coins reversed. So what I'm seeing here in your energy is that you desperately want to close out a cycle. But Taurus, that cycle cannot be closed out until you actually deal with it. And there are some unresolved issues here. There is somebody that you've had an ending with, that there's unfinished business. This was likely somebody that you had an established foundation with. So there's a need for you to kind of go within and to really analyze what is going on in your life. You still are emotionally attached. So even though you're trying to close this out, they're still in your energy. And it's because there's unfinished business here, but there's still a lack of stability, I guess. There's a soul contract here that is ending or being broken. So even though I see that you want to move forward, you can't do that without establishing the enlightenment, you know, looking at it from a different perspective. So there's something that is unresolved that is still very much in your energy. Let me see the energy approaching you. Show me the energy approaching Taurus. Some of you could be going in the third week, you could be going into a more committed relationship, but some of you are doing it out of a sense of fear. Show me the energy approaching Taurus. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the Six of Swords reversed, and we have Judgment in reverse. So the person that's approaching you, this is whoever, that's why all this is happening, okay? This is whoever walked away or you felt abandoned by, or maybe they felt abandoned by you. There is still a definitely strong tie here. This is somebody that does want reconciliation with you, but they feel that things are not moving forward between the two of you. They want to move forward as well, but there's a lot of stuck energy here. And this person is fearful that this is never going to come back together. They also don't want to make a poor judgment call in the situation, but yet they really do want a reconciliation. So Taurus, what I'm seeing is that there's somebody that is in your past that is very dominant in your energy. You're still not past this person. There's unresolved business here, but there's somebody new that's come in. Be sure that you're not entering into a connection in order to try to, you know, close this other connection out. You have to process this through. So let me see. And I'm not saying don't go into the other connection. I'm just saying make sure that you process this through, either on your own or with the other person, because there's clearly some unresolved issues here, and this person is clearly still in your energy. Signs that I'm seeing, you could be dealing with a Gemini, possibly a Cancer, or maybe a Scorpio. All right, so, but don't get hung up on the signs because we literally have them all in our chart. Show me Spirit's advice. All right, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. We have the Six of Coins, and we have the Nine of Swords. So you see all this worry, all this concern, losing sleep at night, overthinking things, constantly trying to figure things out. Spirit is saying that you need to communicate not only with others, but also with yourself in a very truthful and honest, direct manner. Provide clarity, especially in communication. If you want to come out of this energy of anxiety, worry, concern, overthinking, there is a need for you to be generous, for you to provide an equal give and take, to provide communication, and to be very clear and honest in your communications. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in the reverse, which is an ending to conflict. And I do see that there is conflict that is on your mind. So instead of wanting to win that conflict, there's a need for you to resolve the conflict. So let me see why the Hangman is in reverse, because I feel like you're going to be seeing things very differently by the end of the month. Show me why the Hangman is in reverse. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. And we have the Page of Swords. Interesting. So there's something that you're going to find out, or somebody's going to say to you. This could be another person telling you this. But it's about the blockage here. It's about this lack of communication. It's about whatever is blocking you from moving forward. I do feel like you're either going to see something or somebody's going to give you some information about this, and it's going to help you to see things very differently, very differently. I do feel like there is somebody here that is in your energy that is standing their ground. They're not going to budge. This is also creating some blockage. It's likely this person who is approaching you, and that person is somebody that is from your past. That either you walked away from them, they walked away from you, or both. It does appear to be related to the person from the past. This person is definitely standing their ground. And the blockage is the blockage here is this battle that you're in. It's like you're at a, how do I put this? It's like you're at a push-pull and you both want to win. So there's something that's going to give you, you're either going to see it or you're going to be told something that is going to help you to see this differently. And it will happen towards the end of the month. So I see your perspective changing, and actually that perspective is going to give you a great amount of clarity, and it's going to bring in more happiness as well. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that you are very focused on an ending here. So it's very difficult to move forward into something when you still have things that are, you know, pulling you back energetically towards the past, even if you're keeping that a secret, even if you're keeping it to yourself. So I do feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity regarding an ending here. I also feel like, you know, it's going to change your perspective a great deal. So let me pull an oracle card for you and see if there's any final information. Pulling for Taurus. All right, so this card came out in reverse. We do reversals in this particular oracle deck. You have number 29. That comes out to 11, and 11 is a God number. Okay, so that's actually a good thing. I am going to read it in the reversal. I'm using the Enchanted Map, and this particular oracle deck does read reversals. All right, so it says something beautiful is being born into your life. It's called Coming to Life. In the reverse, it says the Coming to Life card is a gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let spirit lead. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. Farmers don't go into their fields and pull up the shoots of plants to see how they're doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. Wow, that's beautiful. So there is something that is coming to life. Something is being born in your life, but you're feeling overwhelmed and burdened. So you're going to have to just allow things to take its course and just focus on other things right now. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.